There is no doubt that the world of technology was dominated by one thing in 2023, and that is artificial intelligence.
As we enter 2024, many experts are predicting more turmoil as the technology rapidly develops with increased debate over regulation. Chris Stokel-Walker is a tech writer.
We've seen huge numbers of competitors, both in the text-based chat space, but also in sort of image generation, video creation, audio, all sorts of other places. And it is notable to see that actually Google is starting to get back into the game, releasing a new version of their chatbot called Gemini, which is attempting to try and claw back some of that control from ChatGPT.
2023 saw a huge amount of hand-wringing around the world over regulation. I mean, realistically, is it ever really possible for regulators to keep up with such a fast-changing technology?
It is incredibly difficult, Jamie, isn't it? We have two sort of twin tracks that are running at very different speeds. So on one hand, we have big tech, whose informal motto, and this was literally the motto of Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp for a period of time, is move fast and break things. They love the word disrupt as well as a kind of terminology for what they're doing. But on the other side of the argument, we have regulators who have to take time, go through due processes, think through the ramifications and the impacts of everything that they do, and those two things often don't match up. Once you develop some laws for one element of technology, there is a whole other realm of technology that crops up, and you don't have anything to cover yourself for that.
Do you think we understand what AI is truly capable of yet?
Are we developing this technology and we know how to keep a handle on it, or are we developing something at such speed and without any sort of checks and balances that actually it could become superhuman, and it could in time become more intelligent than us and potentially actually enslave us all? Now, it's worth pointing out that point of view is very much a minority view in the world of AI, but it is one that those who hold very, very strongly, and I think we don't fully know.
Let's look into 2024 and what it holds. Some have said that this will be a new era, an age of disruption. What do you expect?
If we look back at the 12 months of 2023, I think we'll think in hindsight that was not much disruption at all in light of what will happen in 2024. The other thing that's worth bearing in mind in terms of disruption is the way that we live. We've heard over many years now the promise and the potential of the metaverse, a virtual and augmented reality universe that we could all inhabit. Mark Zuckerberg literally renamed his company from Facebook to Meta back a couple of years ago in order to try and capitalize on that. There hasn't been that fulfillment of that promise so far, but we do have an inkling that there could potentially be some movement here. Back in July, Apple announced that they were unveiling a virtual reality headset called the Apple Vision Pro. That is not yet released. It will be released, we understand, in early 2024. It costs an awful lot of money, $3,500. But for those who want to, that could be a game-changing technology. Remember, Apple invented the iPhone, the iPad, overhauled the way that we think of smartphones and of tablet computers, and there are some that believe they could do something similar here.